News is just broken via our friends over at Slash Film that they have uncovered that Disney Plus, the upcoming streaming service from Disney, of course, that has a lot of shows coming, by the way, some Star Wars shows, a bunch of Marvel shows, all that kind of stuff. Well, apparently now, Rob, according to them, we've got a new show coming based on the What If series of comic lines. Rob, for people who don't understand what the What If thing is, let them know. What is What If?
Well, What If was in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they would do things that didn't actually happen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but what if they did? For instance, one of my favorite Marvel what ifs was what if Conan the Barbarian was in the 20th century? Right. And they would do team ups and they would do storylines like what if Gwen Stacy didn't die, and it was usually a one shot. I mean, sometimes they might have, I don't think they did carry over into multiple issues, but they were awesome. I mean, it was like when you're a 6-year-old or maybe an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old, when you're a little older, wondering like, what if so-and-so teamed up with so-and-so and they did this, and it was the realization of childhood fantasies. And I loved What If, and they've brought it back a couple of times, but they could do things they could bring back characters. Like, what if you saw the first adventure of Quicksilver? And they brought back Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. If they're going to do a Vision and Scarlet Witch show, they could do that. What if, they've got the actors there. The actors can show up and do 8 days.
Well, they can't. They can't. And here's why. One of the bits of information in the news story is that it is going to be an animated series. So it's going to be an anime. So you'd still bring in the original actors to do the voices and stuff like that if you wanted to, but it's going to be an animated thing.
Damn it, John.
Just to be clear for everybody, what happens in the What If show, apparently, according to the report, will not be part of Marvel canon, which, I mean, is kind of implied with the whole what if thing, right? So, Rob, now that you hear that it is animated, are you still excited for it?
Sure.
Sure, you're enthusiastic.
Okay, I get it. That's cool. I mean, it's another Marvel. I didn't realize that because I had obviously not read that article, but it's cool. I mean, it'll still be cool to do that, but it would be much cooler if it was live action.
Well, sure. I mean, yeah,
it's like in Dazed and Confused when Matthew McConaughey asks our young ward in the movie, he was like, "Hey, man, do you have a joint?" And he says, "No, I don't." He says, "Be a lot cooler if you did." so it'd be a lot cooler if it was live action.
But they are going to do animated. And hey, listen, it's a step one. Maybe this could lead to something a little bit bigger, a little bit further down the line.